Alright, Jason here from newtonswave.com, and in this really short video I'm going to show you how to time with perfection, right, your entry and your exit points when it's doing a parabolic rise. Now for this example I'm on historical SHIB USDT, and we're looking at this rise that happened last year, this massive parabolic rise, right? And I'm using Newton's Wave Trading View indicator because it'll just changed the way I traded forever, and it's doing the same for other people too. If you wonder what Newton's wave is, basically the candlestick pattern we used to trade, right? It's just a shadow. Scientists discovered that Newton's wave is an electromagnetic sine wave, and that's responsible for price movement. It dictates price movement. Price movement follows the pattern of Newton's wave, and the peaks are basically like clock hands where you can time your entry exits in and out. So here we go, we've got Newton's wave. So this green line here that I'm waving about represents your entry point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a nice big X marks a spot there, and I'm going to mark that as our entry point right there. Okay, so basically with Newton's wave, all the peaks are divisible by 3. So whether it's from bottom to top, top to bottom, bottom to bottom, or top to top, everything's divisible by 3. And because, as you know, the main phase down on any trading pattern is 3 down, but the lower you go down in the time frames, 3 becomes 6, becomes 9, becomes 12, becomes 15, etc. So what we do when there's a massive parabolic rise, you literally just count the peaks and come out at a particular point. So let me show you when you would have come out and exited the trade on this SHIB example. So here's peak 1. So I would have waited for peak 1, I would have waited for peak 2, I would have waited for peak 3 to be done, to peak 4, then we got 5, 6, 7. So I'm still riding this, but as the peaks have been drawn out, as the parabolic's going up, I'm counting them. We got peak 8, peak 9, peak 10, peak 11. Now remember what I told you, Newton's wave, the peaks on there are divisible by 3. 3, 6 and 9 are the key numbers of the universe, right? And so this is why it works with sine waves. It just does. It's a mathematical fact. So then when it gets to 12, this right here, right, so if I do that now, and if I make that red, this would have been counting the peaks, would have got me. So I'm going to put an X marks a spot there. I'm going to put a nice line in here, and I'm going to make that red, and now I'm going to bring in my exit point there. So that would have been my exit point. So that is how easy it is to get your entry and exit points when something's doing a really quick parabolic and you're thinking, oh no, when's this going to end, right? Do I jump now? And then you jump and then it goes another 50% high and you're like, no, I could have had all those gains. But there's no guesswork with Newton's wave, right? You just count the peaks. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would have literally taken me out here. If I move the red mark, the red X down here, just move that back up there to my exit point right there. There we go. So I would have come out literally there, right? And so that would have mean I would have got the entire, almost like 98% of that entire rise from the beginning all the way up to here. And that is how amazing the Newton's Wave Trading View indicator is. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon.